Boom. You put that in there, and now you've got your notes, and these are all private. And you can just click view all, and they're there, and you can toss them when you don't want them. Yes. And they're also searchable in keywords and tags. And then news value just brings up people from your inner circle. You bring their news value up. People in your outer circle bring their news value down because it's based on real life value. Same thing with recommendations. People whose opinion you trust and respect, you move recommendation value up, and then you move recommendation value down. And the reason why you do this is because when search comes out, that has all of our algorithms built into it, it's pulling from the recommendation values. So it'll first go to your connections that you've got high recommendation value for, and then their connections that they have high recommendation values for. So it'll pull from those high recommendation value contacts. Oh, cannot capture. Now it tells me like 5 minutes later. So that's the value proposition of using this tool, is your inner networks and outer networks basically to see the content you want, and also get high recommended service providers, freelancers, anything that you're going to be looking for and searching for in our search engine. That's what this does. So that's the power of it, and it pulls those first with higher values. And you'll see the little icon, average recommendation value. So it's kind of important that you actually use these, because it'll give you better referrals and better recommendations. Now, with relationships and professional, this is your micro CRM here. So you'll be able to choose acquaintance or any of these other default tags, and then it pulls into your companies off your resume. And what this does is it creates a channel for them. Are they a current customer? Yes. Okay. What kind of current customer are they? They are a $50 a month customer, or whatever type of customer they are. Then you add in their notes, and you can log all this. And if they're a prospect, what are you trying to sell them on? Pitched, yard product, whatever, whatever you want to put in here. So you can use these tags, and they're all searchable, because let's say you're out networking or you just meet somebody, and you go in a phone, you'll add a keyword, and then you go like, all right, I got 20,000 Johns. What keyword did I put them on their phone? Like, new baby, or whatever I put in there, or drives a Ferrari, or whatever it is. So you'll put that in there, and that's how you pull it back up, or a company that they work for, or, where you met them, something like that. So these tags are for that exact same very reason, like things that you're going to recall about this person later. And this is great for prospecting, because if you go and look at somebody's profile, and their profile has value, like, okay, this guy is, not really, like, especially for me when I use LinkedIn, and I'm going to find job candidates, and I'll say, all right, this is right here, it's a prospect job candidate, and senior dev, right? iOS skills. I'll just put any tags in there, so that way I know, like, if these people are somebody I want to come back to when we're trying to fill roles, and I can now put out like all of our new jobs specifically to these people. And then I'll also be able to do a selected message all in my contacts for those people and pull them back up through contacts. So it'll allow me to, and just by these keywords, these are additional filters, basically additional subgroups, which makes it really, really easy to search your contacts on demand, and then create a private group out of them to do a chat. So that functionality is not there yet. And that's coming pretty soon, actually, to be able to do a selected message all from your contacts. But that's going to be one of our coolest features, I think, for just doing quick communication. Like, here, I got something to share with you. I got a new job. I got a new investment offering. I've got a new promotion for sales. What's the other one? Vendors. Oh, I need a new RFP request. So if you're adding a new vendor, you put them in a channel for a specific company, and what does that vendor do? Well, that vendor is an accountant, right? I'll put in accountant. I'll put in, I need a certified valuation accountant, CVA. and I also need a CPA, whatever, or they're there at the accounting firm. And then I'll add great prices. Okay. So anything I want. I can come back in here and filter down to my accountant vendor service providers that are prospects, and I can do an RFP right to them and say, hey, I need, a request for pricing. Here's what I need done. Give me a proposal. And I can target that specific audience. So the power of running a small business from just this one little tool and managing that relationship is unbelievable. And it's free. I mean, this whole system is like, it's a CRM that you have to pay a ton of money for in other places, and we're giving it away. And not only is it a CRM, but we wrapped a networking utility around it. So that way you have channel communication tied to it. So that way you have content management tied to it. And so that way you have the networking aspect. So you're not just uploading your own contacts to it, which is coming as well, where you can upload your own contacts, label them, file them, add notes without them even being a user on Webtalk. And if you pre-label all of them and you post to that category, we're actually going to send a newsletter out like MailChimp. So it'll go out and say, here's the missed news from your connections on Webtalk. And then it just consolidates it all and sends it all out. So it's a really, really powerful function that we're coming to. I mean, this is just the beginning. This is our beta. We're getting all the bugs out. So that's why I'm telling you guys how powerful this tool is for managing communication. Now here, same concept. You can post to the public like a Twitter. You can, you wouldn't mind muting yourself, bud? That'd be great. Whoever just joined.
Hello.
Yeah, if you can mute yourself. There you go, I'll mute it. Thank you. Perfect. All right. So you can post to the public like a Twitter, all contacts, so merging people you've connected with, professional contacts like a LinkedIn, personal like, hold on. It's freezing my screen. Meet is, there's too many people in it. Let me refresh real quick. And they're all color coded. So you got professional like LinkedIn, personal like Facebook, and then custom. And customs where now you can grab tags that you've already pre-labeled your contacts for. Are they a prospect? Yes. All right. I want to talk to my prospect investors at Webtalk. And yes, this is confidential. So remove the share function. And then that's one of my channels. Now, I also want to share this with my current colleagues. So I'll turn this off and I'll say current colleagues at Webtalk. Boom, there's that channel. So now I am able to take these channels with the same communication and target that delivery right to them. So it's not getting blasted. I'm not spamming my other contacts. It's going directly to the contacts that I want to see it directly. Same thing with your personal network. If you only want your friends to see something, boom. And you can still mark it as confidential. So that way, like, hey, it takes away the share function. So people can't share it outside of just your friends. And if it's like you having a drink or two and that you don't want your family to see that, whatever it is, that's your life. Just mark it as confidential and we take the share function off. So your life belongs to you. That's the power of this. Your communication belongs to you. Your relationships belong to you. So we are giving you back your digital communication, your digital freedom. It's very, very powerful. We spent 4 years in research and development. It took us 2 years just to raise money for this project. And then we spent the last year doing beta testing on the software after we did it. I mean, you just put all the numbers together. That's 7 years we spent and invested in this product to make this product. So once you've posted to those channels, now you can filter by the same channel. So it works just like a Slack. So if you want to see professional news, you only want to see personal news, it's all here. And it was that easy. Same thing. If I only want to see news from my prospective clients, for example, I can do that. But I don't think I have any right now that I've labeled as I've been too busy to actually put all my labels into my own contacts. But I got to get around to it. So prospective client, here we go, at company Webtalk. So I can add that. And now here, actually, I'll do colleagues because I do have colleagues. Get rid of prospect. Colleague at Webtalk. Add. Get rid of prospect. Done. So now my feed, boom, it just goes over to all my colleagues. So I can come in and say, happy birthday. Now imagine if you're doing this for sales, right? Imagine if you are going right to your prospective clients and you got to feed just all your prospects. Now you can start building a relationship with them, commenting on their things and not missing everything and not looking at spam and forwards. And let's say you only want to see photos from a group. Now, boom, I want to see what my colleagues are posting photos of. So it becomes like an Instagram feed or videos. I don't know if he's posted any, but or files. So if I want to go back and look for a file. So this has better filtration than an actual email account does. You've got targeting to channels, you've got filtering of content, and then this is coming up soon where we're going to add AI search into your search bar. Right now, if I go like Jeff, right, it'll reset. So that's not working all that great right now. Let me go to public. Now I'll type Jeff. Let's say there's photos. Perfect. So we're going to have AI search in here too. So if you're typing something like the word box and you've got photos selected, it's only going to give you images of boxes in them. So it'll look for the description with box, but it'll also look for images with a box in it. And then do the same thing with videos. So we've got some pretty cool tech that's coming out to get down to your content, basically just save you a ton of time and not waste your life on mindless, forwards and spam. I'm just trying to get you back to control over you. So that's really the power of what we're trying to do here. Now, with everything you post here, let me reset it. You actually have a file management directory. So we take everything that you post and we automatically put it into a whole separate file system. And it comes over here and you can sort it by your networks as well. So if I want to see professional photos, and there's some banner ads here if you guys go to my page, by the way, that are all GIF if you want to snag them. And then we also have, personal. I can go to my personal. So it's a whole separate set of like photos. And you just click on them, goes in the gallery. And you also have share links. So you can copy a link and it works like a Dropbox. So you can share it and people have to come back. And when they want to see your photo, they have to either sign in or sign up to view it if it's private, and then they sign up to view your photo. You can say, hey, on Facebook, check out all my family vacation photos here. Boom, drop your link. And now you got like 50 referrals from Facebook. It wasn't even all that hard. So, and the same thing with your posts too that are public. They're like blogs. So when you go to post something here, I'll watch this. I'll just, right now I have to do testing in webinar. Okay, so I'm going to post here real quick so you can see this. Now I just did a public post, and when I go to share it, it actually has a link, and that link belongs to your post. If I copy this link and I go to another tab and I paste it, it puts your post on a whole separate page. So you can write a whole blog here, and if someone's logged out, they actually have to, it has sign in or sign up. And if they click sign up, it gives you credit for the referral from them coming back to read your blogs. I mean, it's not uber complex. We made this super simple to do this. So as you're being social, as you're sharing content, your blogs, your photos, your videos, your files, which videos has a bug in it right now. So we that was slowing it down. So we pulled it because we didn't want a bad experience. We're going to be releasing a new version of video here soon. So we're working on it very, very hard to get it live. And that's coming very, very soon. So search is similar to LinkedIn, but it's going to get a lot better. So if we go to sales, you can look up salespeople. Right now, it's just kind of the default search and people that have put their job titles in. And by the way, if you're trying to invite people without photos and without a completed profile, you're not going to get referrals. People are going to think it's spam. So, and you also should put a job title in because we send that in your email invitations. So it'll say where you work, your photo, your name. So it's all about your reputation and you and because by law we have to, so we're not spamming, we have to send invitations on your behalf. And if your behalf is basically a name without an image and no job title, from your profile, then nobody's going to sign up. No one's going to click your links. It's not going to make sense. I wouldn't. The whole point of this is use it. Create a profile. It's an awesome software. And as you drive users, right now we basically have a lottery going on with our affiliate program. And every single person that you invite is a lottery ticket. So it's amazing what we're doing right now. We really want to get the word out there. And we're not charging anybody anything ever. Right now, we're getting set up to where our affiliate program can go live after we come out of beta. And we're going to share 10% of our revenue with you for every person that you invite for life. So we do have premium subscriptions, which if you go to my profile, we're doing a customer validation survey right now on the features. Just go to my news feed. I posted it. If you want to see it, it's there. What those features are, what the prices are. And when we go into beta on our premium subscriptions, for you being a beta user and helping us grow, when we beta our premium features, we're going to offer the highest package of 50% off for life for anybody who wants it. And that's just a thank you for being here and helping us get through our beta and stabilizing, because we are trying to change the world. We're trying to give people back the freedom of their lives, their relationships, their communication, their content. This is you. This is your data. This is your life. This is your privacy. These are your relationships, and relationships are the most valuable thing that you have in life next to your time. And your time is what we're trying to help you save, and your relationships. The two most valuable things that you have in life, we are trying to help give back to you and make stronger and better in any possible way we can. So that is our mission. Whether you choose to join us on it or not, that is our mission. We want to bring this product to the world because it is that good. And we don't want to take your money. We want to grow, but this thing is expensive. We spend $3 million a year just to maintain it. I mean, engineers, the average salary in this industry is $100,000 a year. Plus, Amazon charges a fortune for hosting. So we have a business to run too. So we do have to make money. But while we make money, we want to give back that money to you, because as it scales, the profits get larger and larger and larger. But if we're giving up to 50% to our first million who come in, enroll in our affiliate program, and out of how many umpteen thousand users they invite, if one of them buys one of our premium subscriptions, basically a one sale qualifier, we are opening up 10% rev share on ad subscriptions. Anything we ever deploy is revenue forever, through 5 degrees of separation. So your book of business goes from just your personal referrals now through a whole referral network. And you didn't buy anything, you didn't do anything. You just invited one person who bought one of our subscriptions, which is going to be pretty easy with the value of the features that we're launching with our pro. And we're doing it at half off for life too, on top of that, once we deploy it for our beta users. So to get one sale is not going to be very hard. You'll probably have, we're projecting over the long haul about 5% conversion rate, but during the beta, it's probably going to be a lot higher than that. It's probably going to be closer to, because everybody wants to be that first million. So they'll get a sale. So you're probably going to have closer to a 50% conversion rate. Like 1 out of 2 people are going to take advantage of our offer that you invite, if they have a value for that service, obviously. So if that's something that they want to use, which you can see those features there. But if you're getting 10% and they're paying $20 a month, that's $2 a month. Let's say it's only one, but let's say every single person that you invited, wants to qualify too, though, right? So they're going to get their one sale, and they're going to get their one sale, and they're going to get their one sale. Doesn't matter how many they invite. So you're going to build up residual income right away, and then plus the ad spend. Every user you invite who's here for free and uses this daily, we're estimating is going to pay out about a penny per day. So about 30 cents a month in advertising revenue. That's without buying anything. So if you get 10,000 users in the system, 30 cents, that are in your referral network. And this is why the power of the referral network comes in, because there are going to be a lot of people that never spend a penny, and we still make ad revenue on them. But if you get a one sale qualifier, you're going to make that advertising revenue share from not just your direct referrals, but through 5 degrees of separation. So when they're inviting 1,000 people, only one upgrades, and they're inviting 1,000 people, only one upgrades. So it is truly like a lottery ticket, because you don't know who's going to pay and who's not. You don't know. It's like LinkedIn. LinkedIn would never know who's going to pay for their subscriptions. None of these SaaS companies, Match.com, they don't know who's going to sign up and pay. Just people do. They see a value in the service that we're offering, and they sign up, and those are customers. So this isn't a high pressure, high sales tactic. We're not asking you to buy anything if you don't want to buy anything. That's it. So how we track everything for you once we come out is through our affiliate program. So when you click here, it'll take you to earn revenue share for life. And on the affiliate program, it gives you the video, shows you, these are all basically clients of our ad networks. So you'll see their ads running through our system right now. So we've got, Google AdSense and a couple other ad networks that we're testing out just to see who pays the most in ad revenue. So we both can make the most amount of money, you guys and as our users, and also the company. So that's one of the things we're doing during beta. And then advertisers, publishers, and social network users right here. It talks about how to make money with us. So when you click on it, it just says user social networks, websites, and email drive traffic and income for life. Now, that's one of the things I want to show you here inside of the system. Actually, let me close this out. So let me delete this. Yeah. And all your links and tracking is in here. I'll even show you my stats. So there are people that have way more referrals in this system than me. And I was user number one. And the reason why I have so many emails is because the email wasn't working at the beginning when we first started. So it was logging in, but it wasn't going out. So I kept sending them over and over again. But the email system wasn't working. And by the way, if you click on these, it'll show you each group of people that signed up via your emails. I don't know if you've seen that. So you can go in there, see who's joined via email, via link, and total join. And right now, there are people with thousands, tens of thousands of people in the referral network. And that's the lottery ticket, because I was user number one, and there's people with 5 to 10 times the amount of people in the referral networks than me right now. But also, I'm not out there promoting it constantly. I'm giving you guys content so you can promote it, because I want you guys to be successful, not me to be successful. But this goes to show you, like, that's how fast this thing is blowing up and how it's anyone's game right now. I mean, there's over 2.5 billion social network users, projected to be almost 5 in the next 5 years. That's a lot of social network users. So there's a huge opportunity here. I mean, if you get, 2,000, and, if you get at least your one sale, then you're qualified, and then you get paid advertising revenue. None of these people ever upgrade. They're still going to make, about 30 cents a month on all of them. So you got to look at 300, that's $600 plus the one person who upgraded. So that's another $2 or whatever they pay. So, so I'll make, $600 a month. But that's $600 more a month than any other network's paying you. So, and it didn't cost you anything. You just invite. So every person that you invite is a lottery ticket, because you don't know. You don't know how many people they're going to invite, how many they're going to invite, and they're going to invite, and they're invite. You just don't know. But it doesn't cost you anything. So it doesn't hurt to just go, because this is real. We are paying out up to 50% of our revenue, 10% down 5 degrees forever. So, I mean, there's no catch. And then if you don't get it, then we pay just on your direct referrals. But even then, let's say you were a marketer, and if you were to test, like, say, Google AdSense or Facebook ads, and you ran a campaign to drive users to Webtalk, let's say you invested $1,000, and that $1,000 normally on Facebook, if you got a good campaign, then you can get, I would say out of $1,000, you'll be able to get a decent amount of clicks out of that. You should be able to get about 500 people to come to the site. conversion rate, depending on what the ad is and what they're coming on, I would say you get at least 10 people, out of, 10%. So you at least get 50 people out of that at a bare minimum to actually sign up. So you get 50 people, but you're making 30 cents a month from each one of those, and you spend $1,000, and that's recurring revenue, and that'll compound, right? So it depends on how good of a marketer you are and how good your content is, but you can get it up to where you're getting, at points where you're getting signups for $1 as your total cost. So it'll cost you $1 per person, but you're making 30 cents a month, so you make back your money in 3 months basically. So marketers are going to figure this out really, really quick and see even the 1 tier is extremely lucrative because you can build like insurance, a book of business forever. And that will stay open forever for everybody. It's only the first 1 million who get 1 referral that upgrades their account. So it doesn't matter how many total referrals you have, just 1 has to upgrade. So that is the premise of how that works. Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of insight now onto Pages again. So when Pages comes out, you're going to be able to add different templates, sort of like a Facebook, but better looking, and customize your header like you can as a user account, except you have separate staff connections. So you can add staff members, and those staff members, you have a separate contact management system that divides your news feed from staff versus customers. So you can have internal communication, kind of like a Yammer or Chatter, and versus marketing communication. You can also add product, services, and portfolio tabs here. If you want all 3, you can. And you can quickly upload products right to your own page. And then we're also going to have a crawler that we're going to deploy where you just type in settings your web URL if you already have a website like Shopify or whatever. And we'll go and snatch your products, descriptions, photos, everything, and then just rebuild your store here instantly. So with a click of a button, it'll be populated and you can start selling products. And then our search will advance too. So our search will have companies, which looks similar to what we have now, just 1 column, but we'll have companies. And then we're going to have advanced search, which will be part of our pro. And then it's going to change again, where advanced search is going to be at the header. And this 3rd column is going to be products. So we're going to start aggregating products from the business pages to make it more like an Amazon. So let's say you type in like accountant, you're going to get a list of accountants, a list of accounting companies, and a list of accounting products. But here's the power. Remember the recommendation engine I just talked about? The ratings, recommendations, and reviews are what's going to bring up the results based on your degree of network or degree of separation. So if you're 1st tier, 2nd tier, 3rd tier connected inside the network, those results come up, and then the highest rated come up first if they have a high recommendation value. So this, in like literally, I've only showed you maybe 4 pages. And in 4 pages, we just replaced Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Slack, Instagram, YouTube, Dropbox, Salesforce, Shopify, Amazon, Angie's List. I mean, in 5 pages, Yelp, all this in 5 pages. In 5 pages, we've just been able to take everything that's successful on the internet, break it down, and rebuild everything as one, but make it better in the process. It took us 4 years of R&D and another year of testing to rebuild the consumer internet, to do it better. This is no joke. We got $6.5 million into this product. So I'm the product guy too. So I designed a lot of this with George, one of my colleagues. He's a designer, so you got to connect with him too. He's amazing. It took a lot of time. So, and to get to pages, you'll click create a page once it goes live from your menu. And then to get to pro, it'll say basic account upgrade. And then every time you go to do something that's a pro feature, it'll prompt you to upgrade to use that feature as well. And I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag with pro design yet, because that's kind of cool. So with affiliates, I've showed in a video a little bit of the dashboard, but today I want to show something special since you guys haven't seen this yet. You guys have already seen the payment system in the videos. If you haven't watched the videos, I suggest it's youtube.com /Webtalk Inc. All the videos are there. They're also posted to my newsfeed on my profile on Webtalk. So all the content you could ever want and need is in my profile newsfeed. So then you've got the dashboard. And here's where it gets really interesting. So I'm going to show you the sales. This is what everybody wants to see, how you make money. So for the first million, we're actually tracking your sales revenues and commissions by level all the way down. And we show you conversion rates, growth rates, new sales versus recurring versus cancels. So you're actually going to be able to do your own cancel saves if you want to. So if you have attrition, you'll be able to go in there and say, hey, I saw that you canceled. And you could do your own, your own customer saving if you want to. It's your choice. We also have a calendar that breaks it all down by day and shows you how you're performing by day. We have forecasting, both sales and commissions. So we can tell you based on your growth rate, what you're projected to earn over a period of time. And you can go in your calendar here and choose dates and select your dates, kind of like a Google AdSense. But it'll forecast out what your projected earnings are based on your recurring sales, your cancel rates, your growth rates, and it does it all for you. I mean, this is fully transparent. And again, it doesn't cost you anything. This is all free. So to enroll in the program, it's all free. And all the marketing material you'll ever want is here. Email tools, so you can upload email. And then we'll have even more tools on mobile. We've got, banner ads. If you go to SocialCPX.com right now, there's some banner ads on the affiliate page. You can snag those if you want them. There's social buttons. You can start using them now with your referral links if you want, if you got a website, for those that are asking. SMS, you'll be able to import contacts and invite them through our system. Social tools. So we've got, quick links where you can share your link with follow me on Webtalk, recommend me on Webtalk, connect with me on Webtalk. I love Webtalk. Here's your exclusive invite to Webtalk. This isn't ultra complex. It's a social network. All social networks grew virally just by saying, hey, connect with me on Webtalk, view my profile, or connect with me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, view my profile on LinkedIn, check out my Snap profile. It was all these simple links that people just kept sending. They didn't overcomplicate it. They didn't sell anything. They just sent links. Like, what the hell is this? People clicked it. They liked the landing page. They saw your face. They joined. That was it. So they didn't make it complex, and we're not trying to make it complex either. I mean, we're not expecting you to be salespeople. Just invite people to connect with you. Just keep putting it out there over and over and over again. People that are opportunity seekers, sure, send them the information about, our lottery. I mean, it doesn't cost anything. So that's literally what it is, giving up to 50% of our revenue. And then we've got web tools, which is all your banner ads and buttons, print tools. So we've got, here, and I'll show you that now. So after you enroll, like in our affiliate program, you'll be able to buy, if you want, it's optional, but you can buy your own affiliate marketer business cards. You can buy like promotional products, hats, t-shirts, cups, pens. You'll have a whole store. Continue shopping, go to a store and buy whatever you want. So we've got a lot of tech that still hasn't even come out yet. And if you haven't seen the affiliate programs calculator and understand how it works, so we call it the Team Trainer Calculator because we need to give a name for that bonus that when we open up 5 degrees and basically you're getting that commissions by law that we're allowed to even do it is because you're supposed to be training the people you invite on how to use Webtalk, right? And as a product, how to use the affiliate system. So by law, we have to call it a Team Trainer bonus. And the Team Trainer bonus is, are you going to agree with the terms? Yes. Let's say you invite 10 people to Webtalk who join for free, and they invite 10 people to Webtalk who join for free. And LinkedIn right now converts at 2% of their free users to paid users, just 2%. So I'll just use their numbers. Right now, they're also doing about $2 a month in ad revenue on LinkedIn per user. So I can do LinkedIn's $2 because I'll just compare. Facebook's at $12, which those numbers get insane. So if we put ourselves at the same numbers as LinkedIn, not doing anything different, and you calculate, that's your income. And all you had to do is invite 10 people to join for free, And one of them has to become a premium subscriber. That's it. But you don't have to pay for anything. But one person that you invite has to upgrade to a pro account. And to get 2%, so that's basically you got to invite 50 people to hit that number to get your one sale. If only 2% upgrade, then you've got to invite 50 people to join for free. One of them will eventually upgrade. Just one. So if you do 50, you get one. That's kind of how it works, is the ratio at 2%. But I think the percentage rate is going to be a lot higher just because it's a rat race to get the first, it's like a global gold rush to get the first million sales. So, but those first million sales buying you is going to pay out a ton of commissions. I mean, it's 20 million a month in revenue, 10 million in commissions a month that we're going to end up paying out. And that 10 million that goes back into more product that you can sell, more revenue that we can generate that you earn on. So it's a kind of a growing and building cycle that you guys are getting behind. And again, it doesn't cost you anything. So there's no catch. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm trying to teach you on how to use it. And if you love it, share it, promote it, say, recommend me, get recommendations like you would on LinkedIn, get a professional recommendation. And here's my link, say, please recommend me on Webtalk. And they have to sign up to recommend you. Write a blog about this opportunity and say, I just wrote this amazing blog, whatever, it's awesome. You need to read this right now, and not say anything, and then send people the blog, and they're on Webtalk, so they've already got brand credibility, and they're reading a blog. I mean, it's not really all that complex, but and here's all the tools that you need right here. So if you go to SocialCPX.com, it shows you and teaches you all of this and how it works. Banner ads, and there's even a gallery here, so which we might have deactivated during the beta. Yeah, I think we did, unfortunately. But you can snag these two if you need them. And the SocialCPX ones are already on my profile. So just go to my photos on my profile, and you can pull the banner ads. All right. So what I'm going to do now is one at a time. If you guys want to, answer any questions, hey, sorry that you guys missed out. We just wrapped up. Everybody still there?
Hi, I'm here.
Great. Who's this?
Hi. This is Michelle in Australia.
Oh, nice to meet you, Michelle.
Nice to meet you too, Rajay. I've just come in from the horses. Just a bad hair day.
That's all right. It's like,
how was your
like 10 o'clock here right now, so I just got the kids to bed.
Oh, yeah, I've been pulling some late nights myself. So some 1 a.m., some 2 a.m.s. So
yeah, it's a grind. Absolutely.
Yeah. Growing fast, hey.
All right, so what question you got for me?
Oh, hey, I literally had seen the link to join, but obviously saw there was a queue, and I went looking for other things. So I just was going to say hi, and I'll let you go. I don't really, I think, have any questions at the moment. I was just catching up on some of your posts you've made through the day.
Sure.
So I think, one question, the invitation email, I did put a comment in there about whether we were going to be able to have that video of yours embedded in invitation. Do you think that's going to be something that's possible?
Yeah, we'll get flagged for spam, but it is on the landing page.
Yeah,
so,
it's fantastic.
Yeah, the video's there. If they just click watch the video when they come to the landing page, they can.
Yeah. But I tend to send two now, so I can send their invitation through that, but I can send a personal email, obviously, with the link in as well to ensure that they do get that.
You get way better response than personal emails.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. If you do a personal email, they'll be like, all right, I'll check this out. But you can even do a copy and paste. And what I recommend to people is if they want to do a personal email, use something like MailChimp. Upload all of your contacts into MailChimp, and it's free.
Yeah.
If you go to MailChimp.com and upload, you can even copy and paste the HTML from our emails, our invite emails, put that in there, but then put your own introduction on top of it if you want to.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you really want to do that personalized, then you can add the video in there. So here's the video.
Yeah.
But
so the first email, it's not on an autoresponder. They'll just get one shot and then that's it.
So we have it set up to where it's going to be recurring, but I don't think we've coded that in yet because we've had some bugs with it lately.
That's
And
okay.
yeah, we'll pull that up. But right now, there's so much software here
I
that
can imagine.
there's a lot. And
Yeah.
to get through debugging it all, sorry, I'm getting a lot of pop-ups, people joining it. So to get through debugging it all, we've got to go through one thing at a time. And we're still kind of a small team right now. I mean, got in-house about 8 guys, overseas another 10. So, but compared to Facebook and LinkedIn, who have like 40,000 people and $1 billion monthly budget,
they're clearly worried about you.
yeah.
Clearly, because I'm happy to kind of take things down.
Well, manageable for the small team.
Yeah, cool. I'll let other people ask some questions. I'll not take it on.
Nice to
Keep
meet
up the good work. Very impressed. Great. Thanks, Nate. Bye.
Thanks. Bye. All right. Anybody else? All right. We can wrap up then if nobody else got questions. I hear somebody talking. Your mic is terrible though. What's up, man? You got to turn your mic up. I can't hear you. When we can afford the attorneys for it. Because there's a lot of legalities to that, especially with the income side. So once we get to post beta, we'll start decreasing the age little by little. But the lowest it's going to go is U.S. working age of 15. So that's it. Because right now, with signing agreements, with signing actual legal agreements, anything that you sign under the age of 18 cannot be upheld in courts in most countries. You're still considered a minor. So we have, with the affiliate system, that's going to be a strict policy until our attorneys say it's okay to go under the age of 18. But for Webtalk as a product, we will reduce that to 15 after beta as soon as our attorneys give us the go. So they'll just have to build up their referrals, and then they can start getting paid in 3 years. So, all right. Perfect. So moving on, anybody else got a question?
Yeah, I have a question.
Sure.
I am wondering about the businesses. So if a like a small business decides to join up, they can join up for free, correct?
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, and then they advertise for free. Do they have to pay for advertising and all that, or?
Eventually, we're going to have a self-serve ad platform like Facebook where you set up an ad budget and you advertise. We're not going to charge the users to post to their own followers. That's just ridiculous. I think that's obscene. So, I mean, right now, Facebook, you spend a fortune trying to get followers on Facebook, and then they charge you even more money to reach them.
Right.
I don't think that's right. So we're not charging for that. But if you do want to actually run ads in the news feed, in other people's feed that aren't your followers, then you'll have to pay to do that. And there's also going to be a transaction fee that we charge to sell products through our system, kind of like Shopify or Amazon or anything else. And then there's also a white label version of the profile that you could pay a subscription for as a business, which is like a Wix or Shopify. So if you want to remove our header and our ads for non-users and turn it into your own website, you'll be able to plug in your own domain and it'll turn it into an actual website.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
No problem. That's me. Anybody else? Pretty quiet. All right. Well, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you guys take advantage of the kind of the affiliate lottery and invite as many people as you can because it will go away. And I'm sorry, all these people are. Can everybody hear all the dings? I'm not sure if I'm the only one that can hear those things. But yeah, okay. So there's a lot of people missing out, but I'll have to do this again. Did anybody record it? No, nobody recorded it. My recording wasn't working, so.
Yeah, somebody is recording it. I saw in the notes, but I haven't because I haven't done. So somebody has recorded it, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, if you guys can send me the recording, that would be great. And that way I can just do a quick review before it gets out there for content.
Okay.
Good. All right.
Okay.
Hey, John, I missed your message. Sorry, bud. There's a lot of messages. Where is it? The guy, this is like already starting to become like my notification. No worries, when you get a chance. Where is it? Scammers. Oh, private message. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm like, you confused me. I'm sitting here scrolling. What's up, Paul? You missed the whole thing. I let you in at the end there, but if you want to ping me now so we can get off of the hangout, we can just chat back on Webtalk. Look for you. All right, joining. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for being a part of Webtalk. We appreciate it very much.